I think we were trying to, at the beginning of the game, we started a little slow offensively, but I thought we kind of came into the game as we started to do what we wanted to do. We're looking for jump shots. We're looking for trying to get in the paint and all that, and I thought we did a better job as the game went on. Those third quarter woes it looks like it's on the defensive side. We really kind of looked at it really hard today, and coming out the halftime, we talked about making stops. Like, we wouldn't really worry about scoring, and we had a hard time. I mean, they got a lot of pain points in the third quarter, so it'll be something that we have to focus on a little bit more, and maybe have a defensive lineup out there during that third to kind of slow whoever we're playing, depending on the matchups. But yeah, it was a game that we're still trying to figure things out.
Coach, you guys made a season high in three-pointers, 8 for the day. I know that's typically not what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to play more inside and get attack towards the paint, but just being able to do that and show a different element of your game. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I thought I was on D-Rice and him about not shooting the three and getting into the lane. And when they started doing that, it created the shots we really wanted and some of those threes, I mean, Lanay helps that coming off the bench. That's what, we got a couple of kids that can really, really shoot the three, and I think D-Rice can find them. I think that's kind of, being a quarterback is finding those kids that can shoot it. And we just got to get better at it. But, yeah, we did. 8 for 16 is not bad for us, 50%. And those things will happen if we play the style of basketball we need to do is getting into the lane. The first two shots, the first shot of the first quarter was a jump shot from Brandy, 10-foot jump shot. And then to start the second quarter was another 10-foot right in the middle of the lane, wide open. That's what we want because it's going to create all the easier shots. So, and I was pleased that a lot, depending on the lineups, I was pleased on how we were able to be effective in certain situations.
Coach, 39 points from your bench tonight. How much of a benefit is that knowing that, 6 through 11 can step in and contribute just a little?
Yeah, I think that's going to be important too as we go down because of matchups and stuff like that, and especially if we're going to want to need to press a little bit, some of those kids can come in and buy some time for D-Rice and some of these other kids. When Lanay's going to get a little bit more minutes, I think that's going to help too. I was really concerned about Tamara being out today because of her ability to rebound, averaging 8 to 10 rebounds a game. That's a lot to lose for us, especially a team that doesn't rebound that well. But I think everybody kind of stepped up, and we got from that position we were able to get 12 rebounds. So we got to make sure that we continue to get better at that.
D, for you, obviously you're trying to facilitate and run the offense, but you were able to hit a couple three-pointers as well. How is that you're able to kind of balance both of it, like have the element to your bag of being able to shoot the three ball, but also balancing being able to get it to people that can hit it too?
Yeah, it starts with the girl on the left of me, man. It's just, I'll always give her a lot of credit because she knows what to do and how to do it. You don't have to hear her at practice explaining the game. She's really, really smart. Her IQ is really, and so she knows what she needs to do. It's just sometimes she gets a little frustrated when she doesn't score, and we just got to teach her instead of chasing after scoring, let it come to her. And I thought that's what she did the second half. Well, actually, for the most part of the game, after I really got on it, I think after the first three she shot. And so, it's going to start with them, player-led. Lanay coming back and able to score like she can, and she can break down a play. It can help D-Rice a lot. So, it's really about them, and them finding a way to get everybody involved in what we're trying to do. I think that's the big part. Is it sounds simple? Probably so, but it's not that simple.
Really just being confident in what I'm doing and just running the show, just knowing the clock as well, finding my shooters, finding the people, and being patient.
Lanay, for you, being able to come off the bench also and get a few buckets, slide your head over just a little bit. Thank you. Just for you to be able to get those few baskets coming off the bench too. How are you adapting to kind of being that almost spark coming off the bench in the way that you're playing too?
I just try to have energy coming off the bench. When we not scoring, I just try to come on, hit shots, get some energy going.